Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a very highly requested tutorial for you all. It is the look that I posted on my last Instagram post. So yeah, this is going to be, I feel like it's going to be around 30 minutes long. So if you don't want to sit and watch me talk for 30 minutes straight, then bye, because I am going to be going super in depth with everything that I do, because that's what you guys wanted. So you're welcome. But basically that's it really. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my skincare, my foundation, concealer, eyeliner, everything really. So if you guys want to learn how I did that look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I know I look a little shitty right now. I have my hair pinned back in these clips, and oh my god, honestly, I freaking hate doing my hair, guys. Like, seriously, like, it's so bad. I just like, I wish doing hair would be so much easier. At least the kind of hair that I have, it's like curly, but it's like thick in a way. Like if I brush it out, like it's gonna get super poofy, like Hermione status, or like Hagrid even. Like it's that bad. But anyways, I'm just gonna go in with my skincare right now. This is my yeah, Acure Beauty brightening glow serum. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like right now. But basically, you're just gonna take about 2 pumps of this and warm it up with your hands, and then you're just gonna go ahead and pat it into your skin. And do you see like how much dewier my skin looks now? It just looks like this. The skincare brand is honestly so amazing. It's this right here. And I got this at Marshall's for $7, and they recently started adding all of their skincare. But yeah, it's honestly such a good brand. And then I'm gonna go in with my eye cream. This is by Context Skin, and the way I like to apply this is just taking honestly like a pea size amount. You don't need a lot. And then I'm just gonna tap it under my eyes. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to take care of your eye area, because that is the part of your face that is going to show signs of aging the fastest. So nobody wants wrinkles under their eyes. Am I right or am I right? That's why you have to really take care of your skin, protect it. You know, we want to look bum as fuck when we're like in our 50s. So skincare is everything, guys. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let that sit on my face for about maybe like 5 minutes, just so my face really like absorbs everything, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and I'm gonna be mixing 2 of them. I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty and the e.l.f. foundation, and I'm gonna be mixing these. So the e.l.f. one is actually like my skin tone, and the Fenty Beauty is a little bit lighter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this e.l.f. one, and I'm just gonna put it on the perimeter of my face. I'm already out of this, so that's why I have to scrape it out of the tube. I have to go buy another one. But this foundation is honestly so good. And I think it was only $6, I think. $6. So it's freaking bomb for such a good price. And I could just open this. Oh, you know what? Whatever. So then this Fenty one, I'm just gonna go in and apply this down here, kind of like concealer in a way. Ew. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender. And this sponge is by e.l.f. Honestly, after I realized that the beauty blender brand wasn't the only brand for, like, you know, sponges and stuff, I have fallen in love with this e.l.f. one, and the Real Techniques one is okay, but I like this one a lot better. I just feel like it's a lot softer than the Real Techniques one. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. Have you guys tried this one out? How do you guys feel? But yeah, the Beauty Blender ones are really good, but I'm just not trying to spend $20 on a fucking sponge. Like, I have better things to spend my money on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this sponge was only like $5, I think. And it's my favorite. Okay, so both of these foundations are medium to full coverage. You can definitely build them up. You guys can see, like, you can still see some of, like, my red spots and, like, a little bit of my acne that I have going on. So I'm just gonna go in with the e.l.f. one again and just cover those spots up. And I'm doing my foundation first because this eye look is an easy eye look. I know I can't mess this up, so that's why I'm doing my foundation first. If I'm doing a colorful look, if I'm doing anything with glitter, I always do my eyes first because you don't want any fallout on your face. You don't want to start over on, like, your foundation process. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now going in with my concealer, I'm taking this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This one is honestly really bomb too. And I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer as well. I'm going to place the Maybelline one on the outer part of my face. And then going in with the Wet n Wild one under my eyes. I like to do this because this Wet n Wild one is thicker and it has more coverage than the Maybelline one, so it covers up my dark circles pretty well. And then just going back in with the Beauty Blender and blending that out. And I'm also gonna blend that out into my lid because it's gonna be our base for our eyeshadow. This look is going to be perfect for my beginners. It's very, very simple. The eyeliner part is the only tricky part really about this, but you just have to practice, and I know eventually you guys will get it. Practice makes perfect, guys. Okay, so that is done. What do I want to do next? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal HD concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this to contour. Now what I like to do is, because a lot comes out of the tube and you honestly need just a little bit of the product So I squeeze it out onto my hand, and then with this little oval brush, I'm just gonna tap it and apply that to the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm kind of stamping it and like blending it out at the same time. You guys see that? Now, it did take me a while to learn how to use, I guess, like liquid bronzer or cream bronzer, cream contour, stuff like that. It's a process. You just kind of have to really work with it. And if you think it's too harsh, just go back in with your beauty blender and just blend it out. And that's gonna take away some of the pigmentation. And if you need more, just go back in and grab some more. I like to go in with less product at first and then build it up, because if you go in with the most product, you're gonna find yourself making a lot of errors, and it's gonna be harder to fix that way than if you were to just kind of build it up in the first place. So that's what I like to do. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with how this looks. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so now that we have our bronzer done, I'm gonna go in with the, what is this? Kat Von D Lock It Setting Powder. And this is like the little mini version of it. But there's still like a pretty good amount in here. And I'm taking this side, the pointy side of my beauty blender. I'm gonna dip it in, and I'm gonna carve out the bottom of that contour just to make it look even more snatched. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what this is already. This is called baking. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and also set my under eyes really quick. And when setting my under eyes, I don't like to bake. I like to go in with the damp beauty blender, and I feel like when you press the powder onto your face like that, it just blends everything really nicely into the skin. And you're not gonna look too matte. Okay, so now once I finish setting my under eyes, I'm just gonna take a large fluffy brush and dust off the powder that I had under my cheeks. And that's really the only parts of my face that I set. Okay, so now it's time for the fun part. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia X Alyssa Edwards palette, and I'm taking the shade Ho right here, and taking what brush is this? This is a Wet n Wild brush. It just looks like this. Now I'm using the exact same brushes that I did when I did that look. That's why they're dirty, but it's literally the exact same brushes. So, and I'm using the exact same shades. So I'm just taking that and I'm going to press that into my crease. I'm gonna stamp it in and then blend it out afterwards. And by doing this, you're going to get the most pigmentation. If you guys saw my other video, my recent one that I just uploaded, I explained to you guys about this technique. So go ahead and go watch that video if you guys wanna learn how I do this stamping technique. If you guys haven't tried these Wet n Wild brushes out, you guys really should. They're honestly so cheap. I think this one was like $1 or $2. But they're really soft and I honestly really love them. I have this one. I have another, what is it, like a face brush, like a foundation brush. And then, another eyeshadow brush. Honestly, I have like 5 of them, but they're all really good and very inexpensive. So just stamp it in and then we're gonna blend it out. Thank you, Daisy Marcus, for this technique. This is where I learned it from, guys. And if you guys don't watch Daisy, you guys really should. She's honestly my favorite YouTuber. I started watching her ever since she first started, honestly. I remember her announcing, I had found her on my Explore page. And then I remember her announcing like, oh, I'm gonna start doing YouTube videos or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, like, yes. Because at first she used to only do Snapchat tutorials. And let me tell you guys, I was so happy when she started doing her videos. I've been there since Alex, since Daylex Vlogs. So you guys know I'm like an OG flower. I just love her so much. And honestly, she's like such an inspiration. Like one day guys, I will be up there with everybody else, all the other YouTubers. That's gonna be me. Okay, so I got the color that I wanted. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, yes, moving on. I'm gonna take another Wet n Wild brush. This one looks like this. And now I'm going into my Anastasia Prism palette and going into the shade Saturn, which is this kind of like terracotta shade. And I'm also going to put that into the crease, but mainly focus it on the outer part of the eye. Also just stamping at first. And then blending it out. And remember to always tap off the excess off your brushes, because you don't want any fallout, you don't want too much pigmentation. It's just gonna avoid all these extra problems that we do not need. So always tap off the brush for any excess. And then I'm gonna go in with the first brush that we used and just blend everything out. Now this is also only a 3 eyeshadow tutorial, like my last video. And I honestly did not expect to get the reaction from this look that I got. Honestly, I thought it was like such a basic look. I really just wanted to take a selfie because I bought that new hat, so that's really the only reason why I took that picture in the first place. But yeah, I'm so thankful for all of you guys always showing me so much love and support. So yeah, you guys know who you are. You guys are the best. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna go in with, where is it? So this is also another Wet n Wild brush. This is just a little flat brush. And I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Setting Spray. And I'm going to spray my brush. And going into the same Prism palette, I'm going to take the shade Eternal. It's the one right next to Saturn. I'm going to dip my brush in there and apply that to my lid. Now I'm basically cutting my crease with this shade. I like using the setting spray to apply this one because it just makes it look really wet and very foiled. So that's what I want. I want a very metallic lid look. So there you go. Now I'm going in to do the other eye. Okay, so that's basically it for the eyes. The last step is I'm just gonna take that brush that we used the shade Saturn in, and I'm just gonna run that on my lower lash line just to add some color down there. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get real up close and personal because I'm gonna be doing my eyeliner now. I'm gonna take my Kat Von D tattoo liner. This is in the color Trooper. And this is also the mini version. I got this. This was a free birthday gift that they're giving this year with Sephora. So you could either pick from Kat Von D or Drunk Elephant. I wanted to go with Kat Von D because honestly I've never tried the tattoo liner, never tried the setting powder. I've only tried her lipsticks, and it also came with 3 of those. But yeah, I just wanted to try something new. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this liner, and I'm gonna start off by just doing a simple black line on the top of my lid. We're gonna keep it very close to the lash line. I don't know if you guys can see there. And this eyeliner is honestly very, very pigmented. It's actually really, really great. Normally I like to use gel eyeliners, but this is slowly becoming one of my favorite felt tips. I actually don't like to use felt tip liners because I don't know if it's ever happened to you guys, but the tip just dries out so fast. I'm not a fan. And then you always have to like shake it so it can come out, and it's just a big mess. I don't like felt tips, but I actually really, really like this one. Okay, so you have your basic black liner. Okay, so that's done. Now, I like my eyes to be very like Asian-esque. So I know a lot of people do their eyeliner different. Some people take their wing up, and some people take it straight across. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna take it straight across. Now, just be very, very patient, guys. I know eyeliner is so hard. It took me 4 years, yeah, 4 or 5 years, honestly, to master my eyeliner. Ask anybody that I went to high school with. My eyeliner back then was so shitty, but it's gotten a lot better, and all because of practice. So don't get discouraged. Yeah, just practice when you guys have free time, when you're bored, when you don't know what to do. Take your eyeliner and start drawing wings on your fucking eyes, because you guys have to be pros at this. I want you guys on my level. And yeah, I just want you guys to be masters at doing eyeliner. So let's go. We're gonna go ahead, and now I'm gonna start at the very edge of where my bottom and top lash line meet, and I'm just gonna drag it straight across, just like that. Okay, so now I'm just creating the basic shape, the basic outline of the wing, which is a triangle. I'm just really perfecting the outsides first before I go ahead and fill it in. Okay, it went a little too far down. Okay, there we go. Now, once I have the shape that I want, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill everything in. Okay, so that is my eyeliner. And I actually like how this wing came out. I really like how it came out. So I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to show you guys how to do the inner corner. I've been really liking the cat eye inner corner effect. So let's do it. I'm going to drag this eyeliner all the way to the inner corner and then just kind of flick it out just a tiny bit. You're just gonna make another small little triangle. Nothing too dramatic. And there you have it. I know it's gonna look a little bit weird right now because we don't have our lashes on, so just bear with me just a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish my other eye really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyelashes already, and these are by Amoris. These were only $2, guys. $2 at Jewelry Box, so definitely go ahead and definitely go ahead and grab these. These are the 3D 37 lashes, and they're honestly some of my favorites. I had to trim them just to fit my eyes, but I mean, that's about it. They're pretty bomb. So yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping up this look. I'm gonna take one of my all-time favorite highlighters. This is the Master Chrome highlighter by Maybelline, and look at how beat up this is. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's honestly pretty bad. I don't know why I don't just get another one. And then I'm taking my Amoris fan brush, just looks like this, and applying this to the high points of my face. Guys, look at that freaking glow. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. Ever since it came out, I was like, holy shit, I need my hands on this. And I've been wanting to try the other colors. Right now, the only color that I have it in is the Molten Gold color. But I know they have like a rose gold one, I think. And then they have another one. I'm not too sure what other color the last one is. But yeah, and I think this was only like $9. And it's honestly lasted me for years. I think I've had it for like for like 2 years already, but it's honestly one of my favorite highlights. And lastly, I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Sheer Matte Liquid Lipstick. It looks like this. This is in the shade Warm Verbena. Now, why I really like this liquid lipstick, I know it says sheer, which is why it's my favorite in the first place. It looks like you're not wearing anything basically. It blends in really nicely to your original lip color. So the way I like to apply it is I just put some on, and then I just blend it out. It's very, very sheer, so it's going to look like your natural lip color, which is what I'm a big fan of. And I got this one when e.l.f. was having that sale. I think it was like 60% off, something like that. So in reality, this liquid lip only came out to like $1.50, I think, which is a great deal. And that is how I apply that liquid lipstick. You see how it looks just really, really natural? Now, just to really finish everything off, I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Setting Spray and just apply this to set my face. These honestly smell so good, guys. I've only tried the rose one. I need to get my hands on the other two, but this one I've had it for about 2 months already, and it's still going strong. Like, it still has some. So yeah, this was only $3, I believe, $3 or $4, around there. But yeah, this is basically the finished look. I really hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a simple look, but hey, this is what you guys asked for. So yeah, here it is, guys. If you guys do recreate this look, don't forget to tag me in my social media so I can go ahead and see it. I love when you guys recreate my looks. And yeah, I will go ahead and leave everything linked down in the description bar for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.